What's up everyone, welcome back to the first hour of God of War Ascension. Now getting into the second half hour of the first hour. And we're doing a little bit of chain swinging. Ooh, what's this? I think this is new. That's pretty cool.
Glory be to Olympus! I am free!
I do not know who you are, buddy.
Gods give me strength!
Ah! You're a Spartan red shirt. Or a no shirt, I guess. Oh, I like this. This actually is picking up, actually. This is scored just right. The sound effects are here. And Terrence Carson is starting to do like a little more emoting with the swings, which it's starting to feel a little more natural now. Oh, I like this. It's starting to feel right. Like, that kind of stuff is easy to ignore when it's there, but you really notice it when it's gone. And it sounds silly, like, oh, Kratos isn't grunting enough, but when you hear, like, the actual sound of exertion, it conveys a real sense of heft to the swings of the attacks. Oh, that's so cool. I really like this section so far. Yeah, starting to come around to Ascension. Am I hitting him? Oh no, it looks like he's a little bit out of range. Now what? Ah, ad phase. Am I supposed to be killing the ads before I go back to him? Ooh, I blended in with his soft underbelly a little bit there. Couldn't tell where I was on screen. Ah, I keep mistiming that jump. At least I think I did. I didn't actually see whether or not he hit me. Oh, it looks like he definitely hit me there. Ah, I got it. Cool. The camera, I'm noticing, is also less pulled back than it's been, which also just helps it feel just right. Like, listen to this music. Oh, I picked the just when it starts to calm down a little bit to point out the music. And it's picking back up again. It's finally urgent and intense. That's what I think has been missing. Yeah, like I said, I'm still having a few issues with the responsiveness. That I still can't figure out for the life of me what this physical attack disposable weapon thing is all about. The camera is also, it seems like a little bit more animated, which, for the most part, during sequences, it's just been kind of static. And a message came up saying that I could upgrade the Blades of Chaos, so let's go ahead and do that. And I noticed something about a parry. What is... I guess it's Spartan's Revenge, L1, and X. Did they replace my my previous defensive options, which would be the dodge roll and the block, with a parry system? Oh, let's see. Okay, it's not directional, so it can't be like the rising parry system, which I love. Let's mess with this a little bit. Oh. Don't think I could have parried that anyway. Okay, so L1, X. Ah. Stop attacking me, monsters. I'm trying to mess with a new system here. Okay, so this is actually really responsive, especially compared to everything else. I'm not so upset about the dodge roll being neutered anymore. It starts up really fast, and it doesn't seem to last, which makes the window really tight. And there's a short delay between when the animation ends and when you can do it again. So that's definitely going to take some getting used to, but I'm actually looking forward to that. It felt like I could cancel out of it from attacks. Like I said, the startup was really, really fast. It's just you have a really short window to actually activate it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, this is sick! So I'm becoming a little bit more optimistic about the game. I get to pull him in and impale him? Yeah! There's... Oh, shit! Best kill sequences in the business right here. Oh, talk about bending over backwards. Oh, now that was awesome. Okay, I can get behind that. Man, just look how this is lit. And the first half hour wasn't going so well, but now things are starting to pick up a little bit. I was worried that some of the issues I was describing would be systemic and therefore probably wouldn't improve in time, but the game's showing me it's got a few tricks up its sleeve to deal with my criticisms. I'm also liking this story about the Furies and the Aegeon, the Hecatoncheires. It's a side of the mythology that they haven't done to death. It's a dead centaur they have not beaten yet.
Meet your end.
Oh no. Meat grinder and tiny enemies. Oh, please don't be annoying as the Cerberus puppies in previous games. So far, they haven't done anything to piss me off. No, the real annoying Cerberus enemies were the full-sized ones in, I want to say 1 was when they were at their worst. That wasn't a bad section at all. Man, are all the hidden chests just red orb chests now? I'm kind of getting concerned. I think in God of War 1, you find the first Gorgon Eye or the first Phoenix Feather within like 10 or 15 minutes. Then again, it stands to reason I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. Oh, I saw the red orb chest on the floor below and thought it was a new one. And into the meat grinder you go to give me red orbs. Oh, they're just spawning in one after another. Are these infinite spawns? Because if so, this looks like the perfect spot to grind out the combo achievement, assuming there is one. Which, there usually is. Something like, get 1,000 hit combo or something. Which it's in almost every game. And usually, there's some really cheesy spot to get the combo in. In fact, one of those combo achievements for one of the games was most easily done in a similar situation, in like a meat grinder room with Cerberus pups. And then other ones you would have sections where when you get a new magic spell, you usually get infinite magic to play around with it, and you could sometimes get a really, really high combo score there just for the achievement. I don't think you could get the trophies with the God of War Infinite Magic costume, but I might be wrong about that. I think that costume disables trophies. Oh, I guess they are infinite spawns. And if you notice there, I'm positive that I can cancel into parries now, because I'm pretty sure I was doing it there. I wasn't quite focused, so it might have slipped, and I don't know. I wasn't quite focused on it, but it felt like it was cancelable. And that's exactly what I wanted out of the roll, but now I have a defensive option that answers that need. And it's a little bit... It's, I have to say, I still enjoy constantly rolling around. In previous games, it felt a lot more fluid and, it kept the flow of the action going really well. But this is at least serviceable, if nothing else. Oh, I can just go right up. The platforming sections feel a bit neutered. And I'm having a hard time thinking of why I might feel that way. It might just be the couple I've encountered now aren't very open. Oh, is that catching up? Yeah, it is. I think I'm gonna die. Ooh. What could I have done better there? Huh. Okay, I think I know what I did wrong. I think I was slow on that, at least that first jump. Like, I think I took a little bit of time to figure out what I was doing. So, let's see if I can speed it up this time and not get crushed. Looks like I have a lead on it compared to last time. I don't know, it still looks like it's catching up a little bit. Because he does that, like, long swing animation when he lands on a new platform. It all went well, though. Man, look at that view. If nothing else, the views in this game, the scope has been really impressive so far.
Is that Kratos? Oh, the gods have rewarded us. Glory to Eros. He has given us a champion. Come, champion. Show me your strength. No, me. They are nothing. Come with me and experience the greatest of pleasures.
He is mine! I will take care of this!
So, I see they've contracted Team Ninja for their jiggle physics. I thought they were setting up the sex minigame for a second there. Speaking of which, something I haven't addressed yet, the Bros Before Hoes trophy. So, about this trophy. Having not seen the section itself and only having heard about it, You apparently are rewarded for killing one of the Furies in a really brutal way with this trophy titled Bros Before Hoes. Which you can argue is sexist humor, but remember that it is a joke. And I find it a little hard not to give comedy a pass on offensive subject matter, or offensive material, because that's the whole point, it's a joke. I don't call Louis C.K. racist or sexist or homophobic for his comedy, and I'm not gonna do that here. Comedy has always been that little bubble that seems to transcend boundaries, because it is what it is. It's not meant to be a serious attack on the subject. You can still be offended by it, but browbeating it is silly. It moves the totally legitimate conversation about sexism in gaming culture and the industry away from a productive area and paints the proponents of equality, which should be everyone, but, you know, people, in a negative light. Hell, I'm not even defending the quality of the joke. It's not even a good joke, or at least it doesn't line up with my standards or tastes. It's just juvenile bro humor, but it's not harmful. There are way better examples of sexism in the industry, both minor and major examples. Hell, there's better examples in this very game, like the section the cutscene that I was going through when this thought started. Or, you know, every sex minigame, or there are many good examples from this series and in the industry as a whole that exemplify sexism or misogyny or what have you. And we're better served dissecting that than a joke. Anyway, off of that topic now. Again, the music here, I'm really liking it. And, again, to harp on this, since I harped on so many of the negatives so long, the entire scope of this section is so impressive. And I'm also really digging the monster design here. I said earlier I like that they redesigned some of the staple enemies, and they took new spins on them. But this is really cool, the boss here. And again, the section is scored really well. Maybe I jumped on Tyler Bates too quick for the first 30 minutes. He seemed to, by this point in the game, have pulled his shit together. Which I'm really glad to see. Because everyone wins in this case. When the game is good, everyone wins. Really starting to get absorbed again. This is definitely what I'm looking for in God of War. Oh, what is going on here? And back again. Oh, is this pattern just gonna keep repeating? Can't get many hits on him. That first roll backwards seems like it gained a lot of distance. Look at him, he's like a gymnast. Oh god, I hope this finisher is as cool as the last one. Oh god, this is reminding me of Kratos from God of War 3. The scale of it is enormous. It's just massive. Seeing some absent sound effects again, though. That's disappointing. Oh, this is so cool! I'm controlling his massive... almost his massive, like, mantis claw. It's actually like a hydralisk claw. Oh my god, this is neat. Oh, me likey. Oh, right, this whole grapple thing that they introduced at the beginning of the game. I wonder if they're going to be doing, if they're going to really use that mechanic a lot. Because sometimes games will just put things in that are like throwaway, that come up like 2 times throughout the whole game. It always bugs me.
Focusing only on the task ahead, Kratos struggled to remember the weeks prior to his imprisonment. To the time when he set out to break his bond with Ares, the god of war.
Your mind is troubled, but your skills are still without equal.
Do you have business with me?
I do, but this is not the manner to discuss it.
I see no other way.
You have no reason to trust me, Spartan. I only ask that you try. Your thoughts are not your own, but I can help you. I believe these belong to you. Use these items to still your mind, Kratos. Do not let illusion deceive you. Have the visions ceased?
I see only you.
Good. You will need this skill for the path ahead.
And what path is that?
The path of freedom, Kratos.
Freedom.
Yes, freedom. Freedom from the Furies who relentlessly hunt you in the name of Ares, and ultimately, freedom from your bond to the god of war himself.
Break an oath with a god. Of all the minds in question, mine is not the one to worry about.
You waver from sound mind to illusion in the beat of a heart. Is that any life for a great warrior? The Furies are near. They cannot know I speak with you. I will draw them away. The truth waits for you in Delphi, Kratos. Seek the Oracle.
I am not really sure who that was. To Delphi. You know, I was thinking, you'd think that some of his exploits in this game would have come up in God of War 1 through 3 and the PSP games. You know, because this game chronologically is the first game. This takes place 6 months after his wife and kid were killed. I mean, of course, they really couldn't have referenced this game too much, given that this was developed last, chronologically. But still, just nitpicking now. More red chests. And the places I would normally expect them to hide something, they aren't. And another extra weapon. Oh man, what are these? These don't seem to be the big important weapons like the Cestus or the Spear of Destiny. What is their purpose? I really want to find that out. I want to believe there's something more than just trashy throwaway items. Or boring, worse. Because, I mean, even if they're good, oh god. Okay, you could get off my screen now, message. Why is it saving? Oh, I thought I was gonna go elephant riding for a second. Ah, get off of me. Did I throw him into the sword? That's pretty cool. I'm trying to at least experiment with the alternate weapons, I guess I'll call them. I have no way of really knowing how much damage this is doing. Oh no! I think I'm caught in the corner. Oh shit, I am. They won't let me out. There we go. Oh, the grappling mechanic again, so I guess it's not gonna just kind of be thrown away. That's cool. There's been a surprising lack of button prompts, though. Which, I wouldn't say is a bad thing, but it does surprise me. Jeez. So brutal. Oh, man! Wow. Now that is a good joke. Again, I got tricked into thinking that was going to be a riding section like with the ogre. Did I completely ignore the fact that we earlier just killed a Fury? Like one of the main enemies of this game? Or is it just that there's not really that much to comment on about it? Yeah, I'll go with that. An important thing happened in the story. We're progressing. Let's see. Looks like I can break through this door. No! Shocked. What about in here? I'm amazed that there's nothing in here. There is nothing anywhere. That I can break. Now what is inside? Nothing again. This is weird. It's especially weird that you would have to break down a door to get inside where there's nothing waiting. I think that's even more odd. Now this is exciting. It's like watching grass grow. I could do that all day. Another red orb chest. Where's this leading me? Oh, it's leading me backwards. Whoops. Let's see, how much more do I need for the next Blades of Chaos upgrade? Because I think the Blades of Chaos upgrade actually made everything a bit faster. Like, I think it made the attack startup quicker. If that makes sense. Startup referring to the number of frames it takes to initiate the attack. Like, there seems to be less of a delay now than when they were level 1 Blades of Chaos. Which, I definitely appreciate that. It seems weird to tie the flow of combat into leveling the blades, because I think a lot of people would be turned off by having to wait for the combat to be fluid. Like, they could have just made them weaker in a different way. Because they've always been, like, the big, speedy weapon. What's up here? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, finally. I think this is an item chest. Yes, it is. Phoenix Feathers. First one of the game so far. Man, this is really nagging at me. I have to have been missing tons of stuff up until now. There's no way I get the first Phoenix Feather chest, like, almost an hour into the game. Unless the game is super long, but God of War games are usually like 5 hours at most. Okay, so now we want to push this over, I think it was around back here? Just past this house. Oh yeah, it's to where the red orb chest was, that platform. Ooh, depth perception bad. Okay, well, looks like we are about out of time for the first hour of God of War Ascension. I wasn't feeling the game for the first 30 minutes or so, but since then, I've seen a lot of improvements, so I hope it keeps getting better from here. I hope you guys found this entertaining and informative. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, favorite and share, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.